Soy el director del Instituto Afrolatino en Washington, D.C. y estamos en coordinación con el Afro-Latinos Forum.
My name is Celestino Barrera. I'm the director of the Afro-Latino Institute in Washington, D.C. and we're a partner with the Afro-Latino Forum here in New York.
Sí, y bueno, estamos acá con los compañeros de Tambacún, una agrupación que mantiene viva la memoria estética de los pueblos negros en Colombia, en específico en el Pacífico colombiano.
We're here with Tambacún, who's our special guest today, who keep alive a rhythm and culture of people of African descent in Colombia, specifically in Chocó, in Colombia.
La memoria no solo es un recuerdo o algo que pasó, la memoria es algo que está en permanente construcción. Y eso es lo que estas compañeras y estos compañeros a través de la música vienen haciendo.
Memory isn't something that is in the past, right? When we talk about cultural memory or musical memory, it's not just something that happens in the past, but it's something that continues to be created today and happen today. And that's what our partners here from Tambacún are doing. They're continuing to create cultural music for all of us, cultural memories for all of us.
Tenemos acá uno de los percusionistas, porque gran parte de la memoria, no solo de la memoria negra, de la memoria de la humanidad está en los latidos.
We have one of the percussionists here who's going to talk first, and much of the human history is on drumming and relates to drumming. Not only black history, but all of human history has connections to drumming.
Lo que pasa es que lo de los negros nuestros suenan más. Entonces,
it's just that our drums are a little louder, and that's what happens.
Porque no tenemos que seguir permitiendo que nos invisibilicen, ¿no?
Because we shouldn't be invisibilized, and so our drumming is always good.
Nilson Palacios con su tambora.
Nilson Palacios from Tambacún is with the tambora.
Muy buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
Mi nombre es Nilson Palacios. Soy percusionista hace 20 años más o menos.
I've been a percussionist for about 20 years or more.
Manejo los dos ritmos tradicionales que son cumbancha y tamborito.
I play two traditional rhythms. One is called cumbancha, one is called tamborito.
Estos ritmos son autóctonos de nuestra región. Nacimos con ellos, lo interpretamos desde muy niños y es un lenguaje que nos enriquece cada día.
These are innate rhythms that I was born with. I was playing them as a child. I've been playing them all my life. They're kind of born into us and bred into us in our culture, and I've been playing to, and there's something that responds that means a lot to us in Nuquí.
Estos ritmos nos transportan mucho más allá, desde la construcción de nuestros instrumentos, como sus cantos.
The rhythms transport us to other places, and they transport us also because they accompany the song. So they transport us from our place to another place via song.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Sí, yo quiero decir algo ahí, un dato sobre el tema del tamborito. El tamborito también suena en Panamá.
The specific drum and the specific sound of called tamborito is in Chocó, but also in Panama.
Sí, porque el Chocó es una región muy diversa, no solo en temas ambientales, sino también en la diversidad y la riqueza humana afro, pero también indígena.
Because Nuquí in Chocó is northern Colombia, northwest Colombia, and it's very diverse region, environmentally, musically, culturally. It has a lot of connections with different parts of other parts of Latin America, of the diaspora, and including Panama.
Al norte del Chocó colindamos con Panamá y sobre todo la región del Darién, ¿no?
And so this whole region north of Chocó, which is already northern Colombia, is connected to Panama.
Y hay una cosa bien importante entre ese Panamá olvidado y el Chocó.
There's something very important, a union between Panama and Chocó.
En 1953, Roberto Caicedo, un escritor chocoano que vivía en Panamá,
In 1953, a Colombian Chocoano writer named Roberto Caicedo, who lived in Panama,
haciendo referencia a la celebración de los 300 años de Quito,
making reference to the 300 years of the capital of Chocó, which is called Quito.
y ahí viene otro dato, a Quito se le han celebrado los 300 años 2 veces.
Quibdó is a city, is the capital city of Chocó, northern Colombia, and it's been celebrated 300 years twice, being a really ancient city.
La primera en 1940 y la segunda en 1921. Creo.
First 1920 and then 1941.
Es decir, los referentes que la nación colombiana tiene acerca de los pueblos de mayoría negra es tan limitada que les cuesta trabajo determinar cuándo fueron creadas estas comunidades.
Sometimes the country of Colombia, the state of Colombia, doesn't recognize when certain parts that were of African descent were actually founded and created. And so there's a struggle to understand the real history of people of African descent in Colombia.
Y Roberto Caicedo decía, cuando le preguntaron qué es eso del Chocó,
And so when they asked him, what's Chocó, this region, this northern region, what is it? And he said,
así es el Chocó. Chocó es Colombia, lo que Darién es a Panamá. Dos pueblos tristes y olvidados.
he said, Chocó is to Colombia what Darien, a part of Panama, what Darien is to Panama. Two places that have been intentionally forgotten.
Hay otro escritor e investigador también chocuano, Rogelio Velázquez, uno de los primeros antropólogos del país.
Another researcher, Rogelio Velázquez, who's an anthropologist who studied the Chocuano region.
Y que es bien importante en los estudios negros en toda la América Latina.
And he's a really important person of black studies throughout Latin America.
Porque en el primer Congreso de Antropología en Cuba, en 1950, Rogelio Velázquez invitaba a todas las naciones de la América Latina y del Caribe a que hicieran énfasis desde las universidades en el estudio de las diásporas afros para que no siguieran siendo un olvido triste.
Early on in his cultural legacy, in like around 1940s, 1950s, he was inviting people from all throughout the Americas to study the African diaspora, to study it all the way going to South America, the Caribbean, and to study it all over the world.
Y una de las cosas que les quiero agradecer a Tambacún y a otras bandas y a otras organizaciones culturales y musicales del Chocó es que, como decía, haciendo bulla, con sus fiestas de pellejo, con sus currulaos, con sus alabaos, siguen manteniendo viva y han impedido la invisibilización histórica que nuestros pueblos negros han venido siendo sometidas en Colombia.
And something that's really important for groups like Tambacum and other Colombian groups in Afro-diasporic group is that through the music, through the noise, through the sounds, they're preventing to be invisibilized and unseen by continuing to promote the culture through that way. So we're very grateful for groups like Tambacum who continue this cultural legacy alive where it would otherwise be hidden.
Otro negro importante se llamó, que ustedes lo conocerán, bastante famoso, Manuel Saturio Valencia.
There's another important black Colombian named Manuel Saturo Valencia.
Todos estos que les he mencionado también son músicos, lo que pasa es que en ese momento la Sony Music no los grababa, pero eran
All of these are
músicos.
also musicians, but Sony Music wasn't recording that kind of music at that point in
Si
time.
ni siquiera sabían cuándo se fundó Quibdó, mucho menos van a querer grabar la música.
If they didn't know when the town was built, they're not going to know what the music is.
Manuel Satuario fue el último negro en ser fusilado en Colombia cuando aún en Colombia la ley o la pena de muerte existía.
He was the last black man to die at the hands of the state by being shot, a criminal punishment that was punished by being shot. So he was the last black man of the state in Colombia that this happened to.
Era abogado, músico,
He was a lawyer, musician.
fue juez municipal en Quibdó. Y lo asesinan porque también era anarquista, o se acercaba a las ideas anarquistas.
And they assassinated him because he was also an anarchist, or he was going towards that anarchy side.
Y porque ser anarquista y hacer uso público a través de los poemas o la música o las acciones le costaba el fusilamiento.
And being an anarchist anywhere is always a danger to the state. So he was
Pero
shot.
él fue uno también de los que empezó a recoger la música y hablar de todos estos ritmos, ¿no? Que son, le llamamos bailes cantados. Son más de 16, 17 ritmos de bailes cantados que van de Panamá al Caribe colombiano.
And so there are all these rhythms called songs that are dances that are sung is what they're called, dancers that are sung. And there's about 16 to 17 different rhythms that occur between Colombia and Panama that are basically songs that are danced to or dances that are sung.
Y
Sorry.
por eso quiero que Esteban nos hable un poco aquí, lazo, no con Z, sino con doble S, no un lazo que amarra, sino un lazo que libera. Mena, nos hable un poco, porque hacen el festival de Tamborito, que es uno de los ritmos de baile cantado, y que nos hables un poco también de cómo Tambacú viene manteniendo no solo la música, sino también la memoria viva de un pueblo que a pesar de todo sigue latiendo y sigue poniendo a latir los corazones de mucha más gente.
And so we're gonna have Mr. Lasso, who's gonna sing, who's gonna tell us a little bit about what he knows about the songs that are danced, and also the dances that are sung, and also talk about the legacy of how Tambacú is keeping this active memory alive for us today.
Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Para mí es un gusto estar aquí compartiendo lo que sabemos, que más que de nuestras músicas. Y bueno, pues
It's a pleasure to be here sharing everything what you know, and also sharing more than just our music.
listo. Nuestro Festival del Tamborito se celebra del 5 al 7 de enero en Nuquí, Chocó.
We have a festival of Tamborito that's celebrated between 5th and 7th of January in Nuquí, Chocó.
Es una fiesta que se celebra en el marco de las festividades de los Reyes Magos y es una fiesta al tamborito, baile cantado.
It's a festival that's connected to the Three Kings, to the celebration of the Three Kings, and it's also celebrating this rhythm, tamborito, which is this dance that is sung, and that is part of the Nuquí, Chocó region.
El tamborito ha sido gestado desde hace mucho tiempo por nuestros antepasados, nuestras mayoras y mayores, que fueron adquiriendo ese conocimiento.
This dance was given to us by our ancestors and by elders who taught it to us as children and who want us to keep that legacy alive. So when we grow up, we're remembering this legacy that our elders taught us.
De la cotidianidad del negro, del afro de la playa, del afro del río, del afro de los esteros, del afro de la selva.
We're keeping the memory alive of black people who are in the beaches, black people who are near rivers, black people who are in jungles. We're trying to keep the culture alive of different black people when it's often erased.
Como Tambacú hemos adaptado ese sentido de pertenencia por lo nuestro. Hay que empezar desde lo nuestro.
As Tambacú, what we've done is we try to make sure that we keep alive what is ours so that we can inform the world about what is uniquely ours.
¿Y qué más que gestar lo nuestro? La apropiación que hemos tenido ha sido una apropiación grande, ya que en nuestro territorio, a pesar de que hay mayoras y mayores que gestan la música, había estado un poco en decadencia.
So this is important, getting this cultural message out there, because our region, even though there's a lot of music and a lot of biodiversity, has been a region in Colombia that has been on the decline. So it's important for us to keep that alive through our music.
¿Qué hace Tambacú? ¿Y qué hacemos los tambacureños, como llamo yo? Nos dejamos rescatar de esa música. En la actualidad, hemos ido rompiendo barreras y hemos trascendido gracias a lo que hacemos.
And what we do is, what is it that Tambacú does, and what is it that we all do as a group? What we do is we allow ourselves to also be rescued by the music, and we feel like we've been breaking barriers, getting to different places, and making people aware of different emphasis of black culture that is a part of us.
Se ha intentado de todo para silenciar a los pueblos negros, no solo en Colombia, en todo el continente.
There's been many ways in which people of African descent have been silenced, and our cultural history has been not allowed to be expressed truthfully.
Uno de los argumentos que se utilizaron para el fusilamiento, por ejemplo, de Pedro Prestán, otro negro en Panamá que luchaba por la libertad del pueblo negro, era que era un negro muy inteligente.
One argument that they made when they executed a black man in Panama back in those days was that he was too intelligent. He was a black man who was too intelligent, and therefore he had to be taken out by the state.
Este hombre se llamó Pedro Prestán y era de mi ciudad, de Cartagena.
And his name was Pedro Prestán. He was born in Cartagena, but he lived and died in Panama.
El Pacífico y el Caribe siempre han estado unidos, aunque nos han querido mostrar como diferentes, ¿no? Como lejos. A principio del ciclo duraban 25 días de moverse de Quibdó a a Cartagena, que es mi ciudad.
In Colombia, the two regions of the Caribbean and what they call the Pacific have always been sometimes posited as being enemies, but they've always been united in many things, especially cultural traditions.
De hecho, se ilegalizó navegar por el río Atrato.
There was one point in time where to connect both regions, it was made illegal to travel through the river to get to one region to another.
Con varias intenciones. La primera, frenar las revoluciones indígenas, porque esto era un territorio indígena en Vera. Frenar la movilización indígena y la resistencia indígena en estos territorios en contra de la colonia.
One of them was to prevent indigenous conversations because there were a lot of indigenous uprisings that were happening connecting two indigenous communities in Colombia.
Segundo, prevenir los palenques o los quilombos de la gente negra que se movían de un pueblo a otro. Entonces la forma de moverse era por el río y la selva. Entonces los incomunicaban ilegalizando.
And so
Pena de muerte.
it was a way to excommunicate people from one side to the other so that they wouldn't be able to connect and work together and have cultural exchanges. So that was one of the issues there.
Y lo otro fue frenar a los ingleses y a los holandeses que también llegaban al Chocó.
And it was also done to stop British and Dutch traders who were getting to Colombia from one region to the other.
¿Y por qué digo esto? Porque a pesar de más de 200 años de bloqueo, el Chocó siempre ha estado conectado con el mundo.
Because even though there were 200 years of this blockade that happened to Chocó, Chocó has always been very connected to the world.
Y hay ejemplos, uno que seguro ustedes conocen mucho, que es, por ejemplo, el grupo Nietzsche.
And some of you may have heard of a group, a very popular salsa group called Grupo Nietzsche, which is a very popular salsa group from Colombia.
El director o el fundador de esta banda es Jairo Varelas, un chocuano de hecho.
Yeah, one of the founders of that group is from Chocó. His name is Jairo Varelas, and he's a founder of a group that's mostly associated with Cali, but he was from Chocó.
Y la mamá Teresa Martínez, una gran filósofa y pensadora y luchadora por los pueblos de profesora.
And Maria Teresa Martinez was also a very important person, founder and person of Chocó, very important for Black Studies in Colombia.
Y la cito porque era escritora, fue una de las primeras mujeres negras escritoras de Colombia, del Chocó.
And she was one of the first black women who was a writer and a professor from Chocó, Colombia.
De hecho es el primer libro escrito por una mujer negra publicado en
And
Colombia.
her book was the first book written by a black woman in Colombia.
Pero nos han dicho siempre que el Chocó es un pueblo triste y olvidado.
But they always tell us that the Chocó is a forgotten and sad place.
Que son exóticos, es decir, algo que está por allá, que lo ve uno en los afiches de antropología.
That they're more exotic and that we see them in anthropology posters and studies.
Pero la realidad es que acá tenemos a los compañeros y yo por eso le quería preguntar a Duan, ¿cómo ustedes han venido haciendo para conectarse o seguir conectados con el mundo sin perder la identidad? Porque esa es una de las cosas, siguen manteniendo la esencia.
And that's what we wanted to ask them. How is it that they are playing today's music, but they're also continuing to keep their music connected to the rest of the world and to the diaspora?
Ok, muy buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
La verdad nosotros nos hemos venido desplazando a diferentes lugares donde vamos. Tambacún ha tenido la oportunidad de estar en Alemania.
We've been able to, so the good thing is that we've been able to be in many different places. Tambacún has been able to even go to Germany recently.
Tambacún ha tenido la oportunidad de estar aquí en Nueva York y en diferentes lugares en Colombia.
And we're obviously here in New York right now. We're going to be in different places throughout the United States, and we've been in different parts of Colombia.
Y en cada uno de estos lugares donde Tambacún está, donde Tambacún llega, siempre muestra su identidad negra, siempre muestra sus ritmos sin cambiar la esencia. Siempre estamos representando nuestra cultura, nuestra identidad 100% tradicional.
And wherever we go, we've always shown our black culture, we've always shown our black influence and our black music, and we're always proudly showing all the influences that are part of our traditions.
Entonces, a diferentes lugares donde Tambacún se mueve, se está moviendo y se va a mover, siempre vamos a estar representando nuestra cultura, representando el Chocó, representando a Nuquí y representando la costa Pacífica Norte.
And wherever we're going to be, we're going to keep sharing our culture, representing Nuquí, and representing the Northern Pacific region of Colombia, so people understand our people from that region.
¿Cómo representamos? Representamos nuestros territorios con nuestras canciones. Nosotros en nuestras canciones le cantamos al amor, le cantamos a la muerte, le cantamos al mar, le cantamos a los ríos, le cantamos a la selva, recordando y viviendo así nuestra gente, nuestro pueblo y nuestro territorio.
And how do we share our culture? We do it by these songs. And you're going to hear songs about love. You're going to hear songs about death. You're going to hear songs about the ocean. You're going to hear songs about the jungle and the rivers. But you're going to hear songs about our people. And that's one way that we share our culture with the world.
Entonces, mi gente linda, aquí estamos, Tambacún, de ustedes y para ustedes, ¿ok?
And so my beautiful people, Tambacún is here for you and from you. And we're hoping to play this out.
Y ahora, antes de que empecemos con el resto de la música,
And we're about to start with the rest of the music. One more thing.
yo quiero que quede algo claro y que lo aprendamos, no de mala fe, sino de buena fe.
I want us to remember something today, and in good faith that we can remember something.
África no es solamente un continente, es un continente multicultural, multilingüístico, multidiverso.
Africa is not just, it's one continent, but it's a large continent, right? Multilingual, multi-diverse, multi-religious, of many different diversities.
Y cuando hablamos de la diáspora afro, de afrolatinos, afrolatinas, afrocaribeños, afroraizales, pueblos étnicos negros,
And when we talk about the African diaspora and African Americans, Afro-Latinos, Afro-Caribbeans, when we talk about the wideness of the African diaspora,
estamos hablando de comunicación entre el continente y los que estamos fuera de ese continente.
we're talking
africano.
about the continent, the communication between the continent of Africa and obviously people of African descent all around the world.
Y que esa comunicación no es solo no es en una sola vía como nos los han vendido los libros de historia.
And people think that it's only a one-way street, like it only came one way, but it's actually a two-way communication.
Y hay evidencia, por ejemplo, Jamaica, el pueblo negro de Jamaica tuvo a finales del siglo XVII, a finales del siglo XVIII y principios del siglo XIX, grandes revoluciones negras, donde los negros fueron libres.
For example, Jamaica was a place that had a lot of revolutions at the beginning of the 19th century, and they had many different revolutions where people became free.
Luego los engañan y los mandan al exilio, los mandan a Canadá, a la gente afro, los mandan a Canadá y a Nueva Escocia.
And so they send them to different places, to Canada, Nova Scotia.
Y la gente con el frío no pudo y pidieron en 1800 que los mandaran a África y decidieron mandarlos a Sierra Leona.
And they said they didn't want to go somewhere really cold, so they went from Jamaica they went from Jamaica to Sierra Leone.
Y cuando llegan a Sierra Leona también llevan música, ritmos y tambores propios que crearon en el Caribe, en la América Latina.
And when they get to Sierra Leone, they bring with them their culture, their instruments, things that they had made in the Caribbean that now they're taking to the continent of Africa.
Uno de esos tambores emblemáticos es el gumbé.
The goombé is one of these very renowned drums.
Y hoy el gumbé está sonando en las músicas propias de África en más de 17 países.
And today the goombé, which came from Jamaica, sounds throughout 17 music in 17 countries in the continent of Africa.
Y muchos de esos jamaiquinos pasando por Cartagena también llegaron al Chocó.
And many of those Jamaicans also went through Cartagena and also got to Chocó.
Entonces es una comunicación fluida entre la diáspora y el continente. Esos somos los afrolatinos y las afrolatinas.
And so it's always this rhythm of conversation between people of African descent, Afro-Latinos, and people of the continent all throughout, that there's always this constant communication throughout.
Es decir, somos una memoria viva que está en construcción y que está en conexión con la humanidad, no solo con la humanidad negra.
We are always a living memory that is not only a black living memory, but it's also a living memory with all of humanity, connecting all of humankind together through music and rhythm in different ways.
Y bueno, y ahora los dejo aquí con los músicos y con mi comadre que me va a dedicar una canción.
And thank you. And without further ado, let's give a round of applause to Celestino for this wonderful brief conversation. And without further ado, We're going to invite Tambacoum to play some rhythms and music.